Apple released a ton, a lot, like so much. Breaking, hold on. We straight? Are you rolling? Turn it on now. Turn this camera on right now. WWDC 2019, Apple has finally announced the well-deserved, the well-awaited Mac Pro. How much? Yeah, I'm still excited. iPadOS, we got iOS 13, macOS Catalina, and the most exciting, you got the Mac Pro along with a brand new Pro display, and this thing is amazing. CJ, give it to him. Woo! 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 Okay. What a WWDC 2019. Yo, Apple. Round of applause. Woo! I ain't even gonna lie, in the beginning of the WWDC and so forth, I fell asleep. I took a nap. I nodded off. The beginning started off kind of slow. And most typical keynotes are boring in this way that you kind of fall asleep. Samsung has a little juice to theirs and so forth. But anyway, let's talk about what Apple did today. Wow. Whew. Thankfully, I was awakened. It was just at the tail end of the iOS 13 wrap up, and then they got into iPadOS, which, might I add, is very, very exciting. They may have went through some other things, I don't know, whatever. All I remember is from the iPadOS and on. Now, I've always been someone who has been pretty hesitant and not so quick to hop on an iPad or any tablet per se for that matter. So for me personally, I've never owned an iPad. There's been people around me and close to me that have owned iPads, but me personally, for myself, I've never bought an iPad for myself in all of these years that iPads have been available. Although I've been a very active macOS and iOS user, I've never been into the iPad because of the fact that it used iOS. It was so synonymous with the iPhone. I mean, granted, bigger screen, couple extra features and so forth. With the iPad Pro, it was getting quite interesting, but I still didn't bite. They just dropped this iPadOS, and they just showed all these multitasking features, these pencils and so forth. Man, Apple is going in the right direction. Whoo, they're pushing their software levels to, matter of fact, let me, off the frame. It's booming. Man, they are moving in the right direction. Yo, hats off to Apple, man. And you know, I still have my gripes with Apple's in certain areas and so forth. I won't even lie. I still got my things that bother me about Apple. There's still some features that aren't there. Multitasking on iOS, what happened to that? It's like I gotta get an iPad to get the multitasking that I wish I could get on my iPhone. iPadOS is actually exciting and amazing, and it's looking really, really nice, really dope. It has me considering grabbing either the most recent iPad Pro or the next one. I don't know if it's at the end of this year or should I just pull the trigger on this one? I see this one on sale a lot. So that's something that got me excited and kind of, whoo. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, player. Hold on one second. Tim Cook runs out and he's hyped. And you can see it. You know, Timmy had swag all keynote. He was waiting. You could tell. He had that swag. He knew what he was about to drop today. They finally did it, you guys. We finally are getting the brand new Apple Mac Pro. Let me say that again, a Mac Pro. Yes, they dropped the Mac Pro. Got a player up out of his sleep and excited and hyped. I got all this energy. I don't even know what to do with it. Man, finally a fully modular, up to date, man, this is kick. This is just point blank period, just to put it quite frank. This Mac Pro is kicking serious, like serious. We were seeing the trend of all those people, I'm leaving Mac for PC, sponsored by, you know who. Yeah, we'll see them with the, I won't go there. So what can this Mac Pro do? Literally every and anything that any pro user would need or want. Whether you are a producer, you doing big time film scoring, or you doing hip hop, I guess, or you're a movie producer, you're doing high grade video up into 8K and all of those crazy things, you're in that Hollywood cinema, you're doing 3D rendering, app development, you're doing whatever pro users do. This is the Mac computer for you. This is crazy. This is nuts. Granted, we all know, keep it, but it's gonna cost you a little something. All right, wait, hold on 1 second. Look at here. All the haters I get you. Hey, look, PC people, respect. I already know. I got respect for y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yes, if you take the amount that you're gonna spend on this Mac Pro and you build a custom PC, build something crazy, I won't deny that. But there's something that is undeniable, and that is macOS. That's the hard line for me. Windows does not incorporate or compete in my user experience and my personal preference to macOS, and same for a lot of other pro creators. When I got in the audio engineering game and we in the studios, the standard is Mac. And was Mac. So from a pro perspective of someone who was into professional media creation, it was always Mac. That was the industry standard. You walk in those big time studios, you're not gonna see a PC player. And that's just where it draws the line, hard line for me. Big time photographers, big time video creators and so forth. It's always been the platform, Mac OS. And it continues to be that. And you know why, because look what they just built with this beautiful thing. Now granted, yes, the design, we're gonna get to jokes, the cheese grater, it do look like one, like legit, even with the handle and so forth. Maybe that's where they got inspiration from, but at least the design serves a purpose. There's gonna be just all kinds of cooling. You can get up to 28 cores. Look at here, player. I know I can't use and won't be able to use something that has 28 cores, but man, the fact that 28 cores is available, absolutely nuts. And player, you could get up to some RAM. Who needs that much RAM? Them big time, huge professionals doing all that 8K and all that stuff. But just the idea that you have a device that you can expand beyond the limits is crazy nuts, man. They are hitting. Woo, Apple, yo, you bringing it. All of that. Bruh, they put 8 PCIe express lanes in this thing. 8. Man. And not only that, they got the little thing where you can put 2 of the world's craziest graphics card, 2 of them. The expandable capabilities of this Mac Pro is it's absolutely mind-boggling, man. I'm super hyped. Like, I was excited, man. I'm watching this joint. Boy, after that Mac Pro they went in to talk about something else, man. I just was, man, look, it gets crazy. But at the base level, you're getting the Radeon Pro 580X. It is there, you have the option. And it's modular, so you should be able to upgrade this bad boy. It's not like the iMac Pro. You can't get inside of this one. You can remove, add, and replace, and upgrade. It makes the most sense for the long-term pro user. And then they had that Apple Afterburner, which just helps with crazy real-time rendering. They were rendering real-time 8K video. So just thinking about that, granted, we all know Mac is more optimized towards Final Cut. Respect. That's what it is. But they did announce that Adobe is on board and they're excited about this. So if Adobe is excited about this new Mac Pro, that means maybe they're gonna finally put the effort to support it. Give us the Adobe Premiere Pro performance that we've all been waiting for. I'm super hype about this, man. I can't wait. And then it's like this. At this point, if Adobe can't get with the game, your boy going to Final Cut. I'm gonna just call it right now, man. Oh man, I know. You can get up to 4 terabytes of Apple storage, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'll go that high. I think the base model, they said, comes with a 256 SSD, so you already know mandatory. You're gonna have to upgrade, and that's where they're gonna start making that coin. Yeah. I can see this getting out of hand pretty quick. 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, which I absolutely love. Thunderbolt 3 is like one of the best ports. It's actually the best thing smoking right now, man. It is hot, it is A1. Daisy chaining capabilities, you can hook up to 12, or I think it said 20, was it 20? Hold on, let me check my notes, play. I was right, 12 4K monitors. I don't know why I even need 12 4K monitors, but there's somebody out there that does. I absolutely love Thunderbolt 3. I have multiple Thunderbolt 3 devices. One of my newest one is the Thunderbolt 5D. A video's coming on that bad boy soon. And for the Mac Pro users and iMac Pro users, you're gonna wanna learn about this device because it makes perfect sense, especially for all of those big 4K files and so forth. You have to offload them at Thunderbolt 3 speeds with redundancy. I got you, the Thunderbolt 5D3. More coming, that video will be coming soon. And if it's already out, you'll see the thing pop up. I know, I went on and on about the Mac Pro, but that's what I'm super hyped about. I'm super excited about that Mac Pro. The new macOS Catalina is in full effect, baby. Super hyped about that as well. A lot of great features. I'm not gonna bore you with all of the, features of this, features of that. This is what this software can do. Just know that Apple released a ton, a lot, like so much today. It was like overwhelming. It was like, hold up, player. I was already hyping. Y'all still going? Man. The Mac Pro will be releasing in fall. It's gonna be starting off at a whopping $5,999. Ooh, player. Oh Lord, I can't even open my eyes. I think I lost my sight. But your boy might be all about it. Also, they released a brand new display. That display is crazy. It's coming in, I think, at $4,999, and then the up one is like $5,999, and the stand alone costs $999. Oh, player! Look here, man. You better off just getting the $200 base amount and putting it on a Freedom arm, like I have my 40-inch 4K monitor now. That's out of my conversation. Yeah, I ain't a part of that one. I just want to say, man, Apple turned up, man. They finally, they took some of my notes, because I remember a while back I was telling them that the keynotes was kind of boring. They need to add some swag to it, and boy, did they do it. Y'all started off slow, though. Y'all almost lost me, player. Player almost slept through this. I'm glad I woke up, man. So that's pretty much my wrap up, just my point of view, my perspective from watching this year's WWDC. I was super hyped, man. I'm amped up, man. Hey, look, we got a Mac Pro. You hear me, play? We got a Mac Pro. Can you believe that? Hey, Timmy, play. I gotta talk to you about this Mac Pro, my man.